they came to the land of Peach, don't smack me, I smack you. Go somewhere else. Booty. You know I am doing something. Pain my butt. Nope. Gennesaret, verse 35. And when the man of that place excuse me. Recognize him, they sent out into all the surrounding regain, brought to him all who were sick. Verse 36. And begged him that they might only touch the hem of his garment, and as many as touched it were made perfectly well. We have to watch what we see, watch what we hear, watch what we say, because our mouth is a curse. Yep. And that's where demons come in. I'm going to the verses. I'm doing Luke chapter 3, verse 19. But Herod the church, being rebuked by him concerning Herodias, his brother Philip's wife, and for all the evils which Herod had done. Verse 20. Also added this above all, that he shut John up in person. I'm doing Luke chapter 20, verse 6. Luke chapter 20, verse 6. But if we say from men, all the people will stone us, for they are persuaded that John was a prophet. Under Mark chapter 6, verse 34. Mark chapter 6, verse 34. And Jesus, when he came out, saw a great multitude, and was moved with compassion for them, because they were like sheep not having a shepherd. So he began to teach them many things. Now do Mark chapter 6, verse 46. And when he had sent them away, he departed to the mountain to pray. I'm doing John chapter 6, verse 16. Now when even come, his disciples went down to the sea. Now I'm doing Job chapter 9, verse 8. He alone spreads out the heavens and treads on the waves of the sea. Excuse me. I'm doing Acts chapter 23, verse 11. Acts chapter 23, verse 11. But the following night the Lord stood by him and said, Be of good cheer, Paul, for as you have satisfied for me in Jerusalem, so you must also bear witness at Rome. I'm doing Matthew chapter 6. Verse 30. Now if God so clothes the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, will he not much more clothe you, O you of little faith? See? We have to have faith, a little faith, and stop cursing ourselves and trust God. And stop doubting, because that's the enemy. I'm doing Psalms chapter 2, verse 7. That's why I'm blocking people. Like I'm letting everything go. I'm going to follow the Holy Spirit. I'm doing Psalms chapter 2. Verse 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, You are my son, today I have begotten you. Now do Mark chapter 6, verse 53. Mark. I went too fast. Mark chapter 6, verse 53. When they had crossed over, they come to the land of Gennesaret, and